Hello, hello, hello. Good day to all my P.2 students. Welcome again to our video presentation for today. So, I want you guys to just listen there, relax, and we will go find out what we could have this day. All right. Welcome to Teacher JV's class for today. And we will be learning about some sentences that we may be able to use in our daily activities. So this again will be just like the review from the lessons that we had last time. So here we go. All right. As what you can see here, Teacher JV has number 1. What do you think is he doing? And then number 2, number 3, and number 4. Now, we are going to use them in a sentence. Now, first one is the boy and the girl are talking with each other. And the boy said, "Look at him." Who? This one, the number 1. Boy said, "Look at him." Him, because this boy is a boy 1. Now, the boy said, "Look at him. He can do a magic trick." Everybody say, "Look at him. He can do a magic trick." All right, now we will say it slowly. Okay, everybody. Look at him. Again, look at him. He can do a magic trick. Very good. Now, I want you guys to say it by yourself. Let's start here. Very good. Now, let's proceed with our number 2. All right. So, we've finished with the number 1. Now, let's have this number 2. And the girl said, "Look at her." Everybody, look at her. She can play the piano. Very good. Again, everybody, look at her. Again, let's read it again. Look at her. Say, look at her. She can play the piano. Very good. Again, she can play the piano. Perfect. Now, I want you guys to read it by yourself. Let's start here. Very good. Good job. Now, let's proceed with our next one. Hey, how about this one? So, we've finished with number 1 and number 2. Let's proceed with this number 3. What will be the sentence? Look at her. She can do a somersault. Again, look at her. She can do a somersault. Well, let's have this slowly. Look at her. She can do a somersault. Very good. Again, look at her. She can do a somersault. All right, now I want you guys to just read it by yourself. Let's start here. All right, very good. Now let's proceed with our number 4. Number 4, we're here now. Look at him. He can do a cartwheel. Again, look at him. He can do a cartwheel. Well, let's read it slowly. Look at him. He can do a cartwheel. Very good. Now I want you guys to just say it by yourself. Everybody start here. Very good. Now let's proceed with our video. So this one is just the short one, but I want you guys to listen to it.
Page 24. B. Make sentences.
Look at him. He can do a magic trick. Look at her. She can play the piano.
Number 1.
Look at him. He can do a magic trick.
Number 2.
Look at her. She can play the piano.
Number 3.
Look at her. She can do a somersault.
Number 4.
Look at him. He can do a cartwheel.
Page 24. Drum track.
Look at him. He can do a magic trick. Look at him. He can do a magic trick. Look at her. She can play the piano. Look at her. She can do a somersault. Look at him. He can do a cartwheel.
Now, let's proceed with this picture. As what you can see here, 2 kids right here in front. And on this side, 2 kids too. The boy and the boy. And here, the boy and the girl. And right there are the 2 girls. Now, what we are going to do is just to identify each picture. What can they do? Okay? Now, in here, number 1, as what you can observe, number 1, number 2, and number 3. So first, we are going to have this number 1. What can they do? The beautiful girl right here said they can read. Everybody, what did this girl say? They can read. Again, they. All right, let's read it slowly. They can read. Again, they can read. Now, I want you guys to just say it by yourself. Everybody start here. Very good. In number 1, they can read. All right, so let's proceed with our number 2. How about in number 2? Well, in number 2, the girl said they can paint. Look at that. In number 2, they are painting. And what do you think they're painting? Yes, there is a small house, some flowers, and I think these 2 are goats, the trees with the fruits. Okay, now what did the girl say? They can paint. Yes. Again, I want you guys to read it by yourself. Start here. Okay, very good. Let's proceed with the next picture. All right, how about in number 3? What can they do? What do you think? Well, as what we can observe, and as what this little girl said, they can color. Again. Very good, because they are really coloring. Again, they can color. Very good. Now I want you guys to say it by yourself. Start here. Perfect. Now let's proceed to our short clip.
26B. Make sentences.
They can read.
Number 1.
They can read.
Number 2.
They can paint.
Number 3.
They can color.
Page 26. Drum track.
They can read. They can read. They can paint. They can color.
All right. Now, young kids, thank you so much for spending your time in watching Teacher JV's lesson review from the past lesson that we had. Now, thank you so much, and see you again for our next video clip. So, bye-bye.